Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jordan Young, aka Sneakernomicz, and in today's episode I want to talk about the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found. There's been a lot of talk about the sneaker over the past couple of days, particularly with reference to the rumor that this is going to be the most heavily produced Jordan 1 of all time, with around 500,000 pairs set to be released, apparently. It's got a lot of people speculating that the chances are now going to be great. A lot of people are talking about doubling and tripling up. A lot of resale projections have kind of changed. And I just want to kind of like go through the rumors and also tell you how I think you can best cop a pair when these eventually release. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy sneaker related content, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. I kind of feel like this sneaker has had one of the biggest, longest, fattest build-ups for any sneaker in recent history. I remember seeing the original rumors being there's like a Chicago one to be rumored in 2022. And then when we first saw images or the first pictures were leaked, it was being marketed as a reimagined Chicago, trying to draw on the inspiration of an aged 85 original. And then it became this most recent Jordan 1 Chicago, which has been marketed as the Lost and Found. It's coming out November 19th for a price of $180. Production numbers set to be around 500,000 pairs. Most Jordan releases are produced in far lesser numbers. The Jordan 1 Chicago didn't used to be a shoe that most people were fanatical about, but with the onset of a new breed of sneakerhead, a new generation of wannabe sneaker collectors, the Jordan 1 Chicago secured its place as like a holy grail for a lot of people. And so this retro coming out has got a lot of people's appetites whetted. So let's firstly address the rumors as to whether or not this is fact or cap. Do I think there'll be 500,000 pairs or thereabouts? Yes, I do. And here is why. So the Jordan 1 has been rinsed to death at this point. And in my opinion, Nike are looking to use the Chicago as a way to maybe not necessarily reignite Jordan 1 hype, or certainly to capitalize on the appetites that people have had for the Jordan 1 in recent times. So the 500,000 number is probably going to be a lot lower realistically, given how many retailers will backdoor some pairs. It's an unfortunate reality. Resale prices. I'd be interested in your guys' opinion on where you see the resale being. Max, I can't see these doing much more than a 2 or a 2.5 times retail. Now, I could certainly be wrong about that, and I'll be happy to hold my hand up and say I am wrong if and when these maybe moon or surpass that. How can I cop these? What is your best method to cop? The best thing that you can do is to familiarize yourself with all of the different retail outlets that are going to be carrying the sneakers in your area. So if you're, say for example, in the UK where I am, you want to be keeping an eye out for apps like Sneakers and Stuff, as well as Foot Patrol, as well as Ends, as well as Offspring if you're still eligible to enter into those raffles, as well as the Sneakers Draw, and there's going to be a number of others as well. But you want to be entering into all the different raffles that you can, and if you really want them and you want to maximize your chances, you want to ask your girlfriend or your mom or your dad or your brothers or your sisters or your friends who might not be into sneakers like that to enter in on your behalf. Maximizing your chances through multiple raffle entries is really the best way to try and come up on a raffle. One of the things I would suggest that you do in order to try to like bypass any like payment errors is to just use Apple Pay or an instant pay. If sometimes when you have your debit card set up on there, it can redirect you to get authorization to process the payment, which can delay the transaction and effectively bump you out of the line. So I usually, with the Sneakers app, pay for my stuff with Apple Pay. That way it's like quick and it goes through sharp. For the generic websites like the Foot Lockers and like Shopify sites, you're going to be pushing shit uphill trying to battle with the bots. So I wouldn't even really worry too much about trying to battle bots on the foot sites like Foot Locker and stuff like that. I would really just be focusing on the different raffle entries and sneakers and not getting your hopes up too much. When it comes to in-store releases, that's something that's going to be made clearer closer to the time. Again, familiarize yourself with your local retail outlets. If you're happy to do some legwork, a great idea is always to like pop into the different stores local to your area, ask the manager or the staff, what's the procedure? How's the release going to roll out? Are they going to be getting stock in the store? What are they going to be doing in terms of like in-store raffles? Are they going to be doing first come, first serve? You really want to put in a little bit of legwork in your local area to secure the kind of information that you might need in order to come up on an in-store purchase. You can of course join some different Discord servers, cook groups. I don't have one, I don't run one, and I'm not a member of any of that kind of stuff. I just keep it old school and do my stuff online. And if I get a dub, I'm happy. If I take a L, I take a L. For me personally, it's a cop for sure, but I won't be paying resale. If I hit on these for retail, happy days. If I miss and take a L, so be it, all good. I think this could also be the kind of sneaker that we see restocking as well. So I don't know if I would put all of my eggs into the basket first and foremost. Just a big shout out to everyone out there that's currently paying over $1,000 for these, man. You guys have really got some money that you can set fire to for sure. So that's the episode. Those are my thoughts on the rumors. Those are my thoughts on how I think you should cop. And let me know what you thought about the video in the comments. Would you like to see more of this kind of sneaker news content? Because I'm happy to produce it. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate your audience. Have a good day. See you on the next one, and peace.